So, welcome back, YouTube world. We are KRT LYFE, KRT LYFE with a Y. This is your beautiful sister Kat, and she's obviously the boss.
I got the perfect cup today.
And I am your brother Reza, and we are been spending weekends in the farm, self-isolating ourselves.
Perfect way to self-isolate.
Self-isolate. Yeah.
Socially distancing or self-isolate, the same thing.
From the world. And yesterday we were doing some farm work, and long story short, some deers ran through the pasture, and the dogs got after the deers and chased them, and one of the deers couldn't jump the fence, and it ran into a fence, and unfortunately it broke its neck.
I couldn't believe that happened because the fence is not a hard fence. It's like the wire.
I think he had to run into a post or something for it to break his neck.
Because I was like, there is no way you can run into the wired fence so hard to break your neck. Yeah, it had to run into that post. Has to be.
But so the deer pretty much broke his neck, and we pretty much put it out of its misery and did it a favor. And every cloud has a silver lining, just like COVID-19 and just like the deer passing away. We decided to take the good old deer and use his body for sustenance. So we did that, and we took it and we strung it up on the porch back here, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to be overlaying video of us doing all that stuff.
Pardon the portrait mode, because most of the videos I kind of was shooting them for the stories on Instagram. I didn't really think for some reason.
Yeah, because this wasn't going to be a vlog, because we weren't really intending to vlog this weekend. But so yeah, we strung it up, cleaned it up, and you know, did everything we needed to do, gutted it and all that kind of stuff. And then we took it in the kitchen and we salted it.
Marinated.
We
marinated it in the white vinegar to get that gaminess taste out and make it the meat tender, because it's very lean. So when you cook it, it's, unless you properly keep the moisture in, it's just gonna be like super chewy. You're not gonna be able to eat it.
Yes, and this is our first time cooking venison, so like we don't have any clue what we're doing. We just kind of read a couple of articles on the hunting vlogs, and yeah, we decided to see what happens. So right now,
that silver lining is right under there.
Oh yeah, it is still smoking, and right now it is at 116 degrees Fahrenheit, and we're gonna keep this thing cooking all day. Now we started at around 8 a.m. Smoking this thing, and it is 10 right now. So hopefully pretty soon.
How long? At least 4 or 5 hours to go?
No. Probably like 1 more hour maybe.
I thought he said 313 or 323 something. So it's 3 hours and then something and then another.
I don't know. Brother Carl is in charge of all the cooking. I'm the butcher. He's the cooker. I don't really know how to do that kind of stuff too good. So Carl is doing it, and unfortunately, he's actually, well, not fortunate, unfortunately, but fortunately, he's cooking breakfast right now. So he's doing something to cook this venison, but it should turn out great.
Yes.
So we're going to try this in a minute, and yeah, have lunch and probably dinner with this. So how much meat did we get out of this deer? That's another thing.
I don't know. I didn't pick the deer up to
so
tell you, but it seemed pretty decent size. It was a female.
Yes, it was a female. Looked like it was about a teenager.
Yeah, she wasn't a fully grown.
And so we got 2 front shoulders, 2 hind legs, and the back straps and the ribs is pretty much what we kept from the animal. Now, I wanted to keep the actual spine and boil that down and cook it or something like that, but being that we don't have much experience with venison, we ended up getting rid of those parts, and we took them down to the edge of the farm where we go and shoot.
So the farm is huge.
Yes.
If you
13, 14 acres, 15 acres, something like that.
I thought it was 24.
24?
I don't know.
Oh, maybe it is 24, 17 acres. I don't know.
Anyway,
it's big.
It's huge, yes.
And so we took the rest of the carcass down to the edge of the farm where we shoot, and dropped it off down there, and it was like, you know, the head and other pieces and stuff like that. And I was like, man, you know, it's gonna attract flies, blah blah blah, thinking like, you know, that kind of stuff. I went for a run this morning down by the edge of the farm. Everything is gone.
It didn't even have time to attract the flies.
Yeah, like whatever the coyotes or the like big cats of North Georgia have gotten to the corpse, and it's gone. So
last weekend we were here and there was a dead duck. But nobody can find this duck either now, right?
Oh, the duck's gone too.
Duck is gone too. So whatever lives in these woods definitely eats it like this.
Yes, and I guess that's why we were going to eat our friend the deer back here, the venison. This is our first go. Hopefully it turns out great. You can do this too. Too bad. Sorry, this is not like a do-it-yourself type of vlog.
I mean,
this would be
was
perfect.
Experiment in yeah, we don't really know what
Exactly.
we're doing.
And these times of shortages of meat and stuff at grocery stores, this would have been a great video for like city people to learn how to cook venison. Unfortunately, we didn't do that this go, but if you want us to do that, maybe if we get lucky and another one dies on private property,
We'll
and we
do it properly.
yes,
yeah.
exactly. Because this isn't hunting season, so we can't go out and hunt the deer. But this one died of natural causes, and that's why
we just happened to be there, which was perfect timing.
Exactly.
So I guess the next you're gonna see how it turned out.
Yes, we're gonna show you how it tastes, and at some point we're gonna go down to the what do they call that thing? The deep freezer, and I'm gonna show you actually how much meat we got off this deer. So that's coming up next. Okay, here it is. So we got two, these are the front legs. 1, 2 front legs. This one right here is another back leg. This is tenderloin, and this is ribs. So this and probably this will be coming with me. Oh, and then there's this too. Y'all, we have pulled it off the pan. And now it is here resting for a bit before we carve into it. Oh man, I'm so excited. I cannot wait to see what this thing is gonna taste like. Oh. Here we go.
You ready? Let's first cut. Let's see how juicy it could be. Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Don't look too juicy, but
No.
it looks cooked.
Yeah, we might have cooked some of the juice out, but it still looks good.
I mean,
It still looks pretty moist.
I see some juice right there.
Yeah. All right.
Go for it.
All right, so you haven't tasted it yet.
No.
So
Oh, this is nice.
what does it taste like?
It doesn't taste gamey.
I love this.
It does.
You like it, Blake?
Inside tastes nice and soft. Like it's not, on the outside like crispy. Mmm. This is delicious.
Yay, we got
I
some
like
dinner.
this a lot.
Alright, Rosa, you gotta try the inside.
Okay.
It does taste different than the outside.
Does it?
Mm-hmm.
Tastes really good, right?
All right. So now I'm gonna try the inside portion. See if it tastes different from the outside. Wow. Still delicious.
Tastes good.
Very soft. Very,
It's not chewy or anything.
very, very soft. Wow. That's what's up. All right, so these pieces right here, nice and juicy and tender. No, I don't know if the camera's focusing on it. Then the outside is nice and crispy. And look at that. It's not chewy. It's just moist. Like, there's not even a hint of gaminess to this.
At all. Actually,
And,
very
yeah.
surprising.
And I'm not sure if it's because when this thing died, we hurried up and took it, hung it upside down, drained all the blood out of it. Then we soaked it in white vinegar, yo. That was it?
Yeah.
White vinegar.
We did it for a while, too.
Yep. And then we injected this right here, mojo criollo, into it. And then we put this on first, the butt rub. We put this on it, let it sit overnight. And then we injected this into it. And then we, not sanded, what is it called? Smoked. We smoked it for roughly about, it took like, 4 or 5 hours? It was a minute because we started around 8 a.m. but then we had some problems with the smoker, and then we ended up letting it stay on until about, it's like, 3 o'clock now? So it was on it for a good amount of time, but it was a big piece. Let me show y'all this real quick. This is huge, and it's still smoking. Still got heat coming off of it. But this thing is, I think it's so delicious. It's, Like I said, it's not chewy. It's not gamey. It's just amazing. So, with this COVID-19 thing happening and, you know, meat supplies being bad, I'm not saying you should go out and hunt any deer. I'm just saying if you happen to hit one, you might want to decide to throw it in the trunk and then, you know, go home and cook it and clean it and clean it and cook it and have it for dinner and then lunch and then dinner and then lunch and then dinner again, because you get a lot of meat from a deer. The end of our venison vlog.
That was definitely a success. I didn't expect it to be that good.
Yep, everybody enjoyed it. And yeah, we got some more pieces that we're going to take home and cook.
Yeah, we're going to experiment with the ribs.
Yep.
And then what else we take?
Tenderloin.
And tenderloin.
Yep.
Not really sure what we're doing all the way yet, but
we're going to do it.
We'll figure it out.
Okay, y'all, we out. KRT Life. And this is Deer Vlog, I guess.
Yeah.